Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be doing a complete review of ReMarkable 2. Without further ado, let's begin. The ReMarkable 2 excels at providing a paper-like writing experience with a minimum of distractions. At its core, it's designed for writing. That's what it does well, better than anything else on the current market. If you need a dedicated notepad, the ReMarkable is the device to get. Just don't expect a Kindle-like set of reading features. When you hear the word tablet, you probably think of something like the iPad Pro, apps, games, and so on. But unlike that type of tablet, ReMarkable 2 isn't meant to take the place of your computer. It can't even browse the internet. Its sole purpose is to replace a paper notepad. You can use it to make handwritten notes, edit PDFs, sketch ideas, and read ebooks and articles in its e-ink display. That's about all it does, for better and for worse. The company has made some admirable progress in refining the design for the second-generation model. Almost every facet of the device has been improved on. The ReMarkable 2 is 30% thinner than the original, with slimmer bezels. At 0.19 inches thick, it's actually the thinnest tablet on the market. It charges over a USB-C port for faster charging and file transfers. There's twice the RAM, a faster processor, and a battery that lasts nearly 3 times as long. And the design itself is just plain nicer, with the plastic frame replaced by aluminum and frosted glass. It's much more befitting of the ReMarkable's premier price. You might have some questions, for example, what it can do, how easy it is to use, and how it feels in hand. How fast is it? For what type of work is it helpful? And its pros and cons. So we'll try to answer all these questions. Usage. There's only one hardware button to turn the device on and off. You can enter a PIN code to protect the device and its content from others. The display is very sharp, and the reading experience is exceptional. Writing is also very nice. The response time is super fast, almost without delay. One can select different pens and markers and alter the colors between black, gray, and white. The pen also comes with an eraser function. Marker. The marker is a hefty and textured stylus with replaceable high-friction tips. Extra tips are included, and each one lasts about 2 months. It doesn't have a battery, so there's no need to charge it. The marker snaps onto the right side of the tablet via a magnet. You can also choose to upgrade to the Marker Plus, $99, which is nearly identical to the marker, save for the sensor on the end that acts as an eraser. Simply flip the Marker Plus over like you would a pencil and rub the end over your mistake. Voila! The text is gone, complete with a barely visible bit of faded text where your old work used to be. Just like paper, folks. Your marker strokes are digitized using 4096 levels of pressure sensitivity, which makes the experience feel and appear natural, close to the feel of writing with a fine point Sharpie. Brush options are too limited. I do wish there were options for things like a brush pen, stamps, or streamlining. It seems to be a great device, and the list of pros and cons should not leave the impression that it isn't, just because the list of negatives is longer. If you're enjoying the video, then hit the like button and smash the subscribe button. Handwriting to text conversion. One intriguing thing about the ReMarkable 2 is its handwriting to text conversion, which turns your written scribbles into digital letter forms that can be edited on the tablet and shared as an email. It works in left or right-handed modes and supports 33 different languages. Take note, there's something charming, admirable even, about what ReMarkable has created, a dedicated note-taking device for dedicated note-takers. I can see it now, you at an airport working very hard, you at a coffee shop taking notes during a meeting, politely smiling at strangers that clearly want to ask me what device it is you're using, you 5 years into the future breaking out the tablet. Hard copy. Once you turn on Cloud Sync, your notes are automatically backed up to ReMarkable's proprietary cloud service. You can access the files via dedicated desktop and mobile apps. That's all fine, except you don't have another backup option. No Google Drive, no Evernote, no Dropbox. Just the addition of yet another ecosystem to your already scattered work life. Let's look at pros and cons. Pros. It has a very good look and feel while using it, and the writing process is great. It does feel almost like paper when you're writing on it, which is really amazing. Someone more artistic might even be able to draw on it. So that feature is a plus for artists. And the most cool thing about it is that it is super lightweight, which feels very comfortable in your hands. Let's see the cons. The folio is not for left-handers. While the device supports the left-handed folks, the protective sleeve does not. You can only mount it on the left side. No backlight. Most people love reading in bed, next to their special someone who requires more sleep than I do. The ReMarkable 2 has no backlight at all. It really is like a book. You can't read in the dark without a light source. This seems to be the trade-off for the slim form factor. Other devices like the Amazon Kindle or the Tolino Shine do have backlights, but are much thicker and heavier. Private cloud. The device only supports the private cloud of ReMarkable. You cannot sync your documents from other clouds. This is a big blocker. The benefit would be huge if one could just use Google Drive, own cloud, or whatever. No browser. It doesn't have any browser. Even a simple browser for selecting articles would be nice. Organization. Shared websites will show up under ebooks. There is no configuration. If you use the feature extensively, it will clutter immediately since you don't have control over the file name or where it will be stored. You can create folders, but you cannot do so in the web interface. In the Android app, you can only rename files, but not move them. This means you have to fiddle with each and every file on the device. Rendering. When sending a web page to the device via the Chrome plugin, the rendering can be weird. This also can happen with rather simple pages. Not detected as MTP device under Linux. This could have been simpler. Why can't I just drag and drop my ebooks over? The ReMarkable registers as a new network device when you enable the web interface. At least there is some non-cloud-based access possible. Inconsistent UX. On the one hand, the ReMarkable cannot be used without the pen. Yes, you can navigate and enter the settings, but it's impossible to mark anything or mark something quickly just by using your finger. On the other hand, you can't use handwritten text for naming files or any other input. You have to use the virtual keyboard, and this again works best with the pen. No proper search. The search only works for file names, regardless of the file type. You can't even search EPUB documents. This is very poor, and when you use the handwritten notes, you cannot find anything inside the documents. With this limitation, you can also take a picture of your traditional notebook and send it to yourself. No tags or bookmarks. You have no possibility of marking where in a document you stop reading. The only alternative is to make a handwritten annotation, but that basically is like making a digital dog ear. Also, you cannot mark multiple pages and quickly jump to them. The $399 price is for the tablet alone and doesn't include the marker stylus, $49, or the folio case, $69, though the company is currently bundling these two accessories with the ReMarkable 2 tablet, so for a limited time, you can get all three items for $399. So guys, let me know down in the comments section below, what are your thoughts about ReMarkable 2? For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next video.